The local hangout and guitar museum Songbirds is back. They've announced their public grand reopening on Saturday, April the 20th at their new location on Main Street.
Check out the newly designed vintage and celebrity guitar exhibits. There's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
Local musicians, and you can drink at the bar. The celebration will also include open mic night. This event is free to attend. Thanks for watching Local 3 News at 5:30.
Local 3 News at 6 with David and Cindy starts now.
We don't need to be driving up there in the fog. When it gets really thick, it is really hard for us to see.
Only on 3, you'll hear from the driver involved in the Signal Mountain school bus crash. Local 3 News at 6 starts now.
This is breaking news from Local 3 News.
And you'll hear more from the driver in just a moment. She was cited after a crash this morning on Signal Mountain. 16 students were on the bus, one with an injury described as minor. Deputies say the bus driver was trying to navigate a turn onto Rolling Meadows Drive when the driver drove the back wheels of the bus off the roadway, causing it to hit a culvert. The driver fell out of her seat and the bus went into a yard. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. Good evening. The Weather Service did not issue a dense fog advisory this morning, but as you see to my left, at 6:50 this morning, there was dense fog with low visibility. Our crews have been on the scene in Signal Mountain learning more about what happened when that bus crashed this morning.
And tonight you'll hear from the bus driver herself for the first time as she got home from the hospital. Jeremiah Beatty is here in the studio to begin our team coverage. Jeremiah?
Yes, David, I spoke to Margaret Miles to get her side about what happened this morning. She feels terrible and says the weather played a role. Miles has been a bus driver with the school system for 20 years and says she loves the kids there like she would her own. She says on the mountain this morning the fog was thick and says she had difficulty seeing the roads. She says in hindsight there should have been a delay issued so incidents like this don't happen. She shared a message to parents.
I'm sorry if I put anybody in danger. I wasn't.
That was not your intention.
No, not at all. I love my kids, so
it was just an accident.
It was because of the weather.
Miles says she tried to use the brakes, but the moisture made it difficult to stop the bus. She hopes this situation serves as a reminder to delay classes or cancel school altogether. Now, neighbors describe her as a sweet individual and say she moved to town to take care of family members. The Hamilton County School spokesperson says Miles hasn't had any previous complaints since she started her role as a bus driver 2 years ago. In studio, I'm Jeremiah Beatty, Local 3 News.